Hello, I'm Henry.
I'm George.
We are Eagulls.
You're listening to AMBY.
AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY and I am so excited to be here with Eagulls today. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Toronto. We're excited to have you.
Thanks for having us. It's nice to be here again.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. So you're now kicking off this new US/Toronto tour. So how are things going so far?
It's been nice. It's been pretty chill, really. Just going back to some of the places where we've been before and seeing similar faces. So it's nice.
And you're touring in support of your new record, Ullages, and I know you're so excited to be playing some new material finally. So tell me a little bit about the songs that you're really vibing off of right now.
On the new album, it's funny really because the ones that we're not playing are the ones that I vibe off. So.
Why didn't those make them onto the?
I don't know.
onto
We was rushing really, like to get the live set ready, and some of them are going to take a little bit more time to get them perfect for us to play.
To rehearse down.
Yeah.
Well, what's been the coolest thing to happen for both of you since the album came out?
We've just been touring, really.
Getting back on the road.
It's just been getting back, because we took about 6 months off without playing any shows, so just getting back into touring heads again, really. But all the shows have been really good, so I would say that.
Well, I came across something you said where it's pretty much how you wanted to push yourselves with this album and see what you could force out of yourselves. So how do you feel you did push yourself or kind of experiment a little differently on this new record?
We just ventured a bit off course from where we was going with the first one, and like the first one was just ultra fast and pummeling and quite masculine really. This one is going a bit the opposite way and it's slowed down. It's got a lot more diversity to it, so yeah, I don't know, change is the way forward.
I liked reading the piece that DIY recently did with you, and you were kind of telling them how on the first record, on the self-titled, you kept getting comparisons to Joy Division. Now on this one, you're hearing the cure everywhere. Is that kind of getting under your skin now? I love the way you worded it in that interview.
Of course, yeah, it's just a bit ridiculous, really.
It is.
I mean, I understand that my voice has probably got similar frequencies to Robert Smith, but yeah, there's a lot more going on. So I don't know, but whatever. People think that it's just because they probably haven't got anything to say about us because we have no rock and roll stories to spread. So
it's easier to make a comparison a lot of the time, I'm assuming, for reviewers rather than to actually dig deep.
Definitely.
It is a compliment.
Yeah, it is a compliment, of course. Yeah, we love The Cure, but yeah, it just gets a bit annoying every single thing that you read about yourself. It's just like Robert Smith. It's like, oh, am I? It'd be good if I was.
Well, I know a lot of influences went into the album, but you've stated before how you don't really like sharing who a lot of your influences are. So if you could hang out with an influence for a day, who would you love for that to be? This is kind of our way of figuring that out.
David Bowie.
Bowie?
Yeah, definitely.
What's something you'd want to do with Bowie?
Yeah,
if you had the opportunity, the chance.
I think, he's just a ultra intelligent rock and roll star, so yeah, it'd be good to have a day with him, but that day is long gone, so pretty sad.
Who would your choice be?
Influence-wise, I don't know. Maybe like Brett Anderson. It's like Suede.
Yeah.
I think they were actually, we were talking about this the other day, like a huge influence on the new album, and no one's picked up on it. But if you listen to Suede and then listen to our albums, not that we ripped them off or anything, but no, they're like one of my favourite bands. So we've met him before, and he came and introduced himself to us, and we all just stared at him and no one said anything.
In awe.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd like to meet him again, and they actually asked us to play with them at the end of the year.
Oh, that's
so we've got a second chance to actually say hello.
Congrats on
rather
that.
than just stare at him this time.
Yeah. I know art was also a big influence on the album. You would actually often walk around galleries and just get some inspiration from that. How did that initially click? Are galleries something you've always been interested in?
Yeah, I've been into art since I was little, and I don't know, it seemed that through this album it was just a lot more of an influence, and just taking time to go and see some of my favourite artists and stuff just sometimes make things click inside of my head. So it's one way of getting rid of of the brainwash and the when you have nothing left to give.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a bit of
A new spark can go off.
yeah. The sparks.
Well, my favorite track off the new album would probably be My Life in Rewind. I know a lot of it's about remorse and regret. So if you could go back to when, you know, the band initially started, kind of give yourselves a little bit of advice, what would you have said to one another?
Ooh. Deep.
Getting deep.
Yeah. I'd tell Tom to wash his feet on the rag and change his boots.
I'd agree with that. Because it gets quite bad.
Is
Deep
it?
into tour, it gets pretty bad.
dangerous.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Take wet wipes on tour.
Yeah.
Never used to do that.
No.
Always take loads of underwear and socks. Never used to do that. But now it's vital.
Initially that just never clicked. Like, oh, we might need underwear and socks when we're away for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Sleep as well. I'd tell myself to try and get more sleep, like, because I think I just burnt myself out
Yeah.
one time.
And we've all slowed down a bit now.
No, I don't know.
Or maybe a little
You're
bit.
like, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
And the band's from Leeds, so you know, what's the perfect day off in Leeds for both of you? If our fans were to hang out with you for a day, what would you want them to check out? Where would you go?
Take them straight to the pub.
Yeah?
Yeah, Brudenell Social Club.
Social club? Yeah.
Yeah, we
We've
go
covered a lot
there,
of shows
watch
there.
a gig, drink some nice
Some nice beers.
drinks.
I feel like you have something specific in mind there.
Well, I always have like a really crappy whiskey and coke there because it's dirt cheap and you can just drink loads of it, and then you end up having a really good night. But then others,
George is one of them people, right? When it comes, you know, if he doesn't like something, other people aren't allowed to like it. And there's some beers there that I personally love,
Yeah.
but he doesn't like them.
so shit.
So he's
you're
just
just
like,
not
"Oh,
allowed to
it's like
have
the
it."
worst
It's
thing
just
ever,
the
so no
worst
one's allowed to
drinks
drink it ever.
Everything he's saying now is just rubbish.
We have this argument all the time.
What are some other things that he won't allow you?
Just life in general, I think.
Yep.
Just everything.
Just life.
Yeah.
Yep. If it's not my way, go away.
Well, just to wrap things up today, is there anything you want to say to all of the Eagles fans out there who are going to be viewing the interview?
I don't know. All I could think of
amazing.
was hello.
Well, thank you, Eagulloids. You lovely people. Merry Christmas. From Henry. That's what he was going to say. I know it.
I can tell.
That was it.
That was it. And I just want to say thank you so much for both of you for taking the time to do this. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.